Let's fix your stopped gains in calisthenics. You're getting complacent while your body is getting adapted to the same workouts you do every workout. Because of that, you don't feel the intensity of the workouts anymore. You don't push yourself hard enough during your workouts. You're not sore after your workouts. If that is you, then that is probably the reason why you are getting no gains. How to keep progressing? You just have to do the opposite of the previous points. In order to hit your muscles harder and harder each workout, you have to change some things after some workouts, after a certain amount of workouts. For example, for me, I change the exercises or the intensity of the exercises every month, and you should too. I mean, if you are doing the same intensity of the exercise and the same exercise forever, then you will probably get zero gains after a time. That is why you need to either change the exercise or push yourself harder in that exercise by increasing the weight, increasing the time under tension, or just slowing down your reps. I prefer down workouts for the guys who do calisthenics because it hits the muscle like crazy. You'll get mad gains with that workout style. When you push yourself hard enough, you'll get sore the next day. And if you are feeling sore the next day, then it means that you have pushed yourself hard enough. But if you're feeling sore for more than 2 days for a single muscle group, then, my friend, there's a problem. Even 2 days is too much. One day should be like enough. That's how much sore you really should be. If you are any more sore than that, then you've probably overtrained that muscle, and the results to the hard work ratio is not that good. So it's better to train hard but not that hard. And keep in mind that you do have to train really hard and push yourself to the limits sometimes, but not every time. And by sometimes, that sometimes comes twice or thrice a year. If the muscles that you've hit are like jelly and you don't really feel them, and there's a little bit of tickling pain after the workout, then that is the greatest sign that your muscles will be sore the next day. How to maximize your gains? To maximize your gains, you need to first follow the previous point, and the previous point was to keep progressing. Then you need really good recovery, because if you don't have good recovery, you're not going to recover well from your workouts, and you might even take longer to recover from your workouts, so your frequency will be low. And if that's the case, then you'll get gains, but those gains will be slower. If you're anything like me, you'll probably not understand it at once, and you'll still sleep 6-7 hours, your usual bedtime. Let me tell you, I am that person, and it's not good. You are not even able to wake up at the time that you set as an alarm. So it's better to sleep at least 8 hours each night so that you're well rested. It improves your productivity. If you are not a physical worker that has to sleep less in order to work more, like an army soldier who's on a mission, then you have to sleep well. If you sleep more than 8 hours, it does wonders for your body. It literally feels like steroids for the muscle recovery. Well, I haven't tried steroids, but I can say that if I sleep 9 hours a night and if I sleep 6 hours a night, I will get double recovery with just 3 more hours of sleep. You also need to take a good amount of protein, your daily protein intake goal. You have to first calculate it because it's different for everybody, so I won't calculate it for you. You have to do it for yourself. I recommend track your protein and all the macros for 1 or 2 weeks, and then you'll get the idea of how much do you eat and how much should you eat. Once you get that idea, you don't have to track your macros anymore. Just don't eat any junk food. Sometimes it's okay, but don't eat it every single day or even every week. I don't recommend it. Eat more stuff with protein every day. If you're vegan, then I recommend tofu or paneer, because that's the only good source of protein that you have, that and that you can eat each day. You probably won't be able to eat beans like chickpeas or rajma every single day. So it's better that you eat tofu or paneer every single day. If you're vegan, increase the quantity of the pulses and the beans in your diet, because you'll get more protein through it. And since you are vegan and you don't have a direct protein source like meat, you have to stick to the plant-based protein sources, and those are not that good, so you have to eat more of them. In order to gain muscle, you have to eat more of them. If you follow these 3 steps even for a week, you'll start to see the gains that have stopped continue. I guarantee that. And that was it. And remember, nothing has ever stopped a man who wanted to do something in life. Peace.